All right, we're going to talk about another product highlight. One of the things that we use very often in our clinics is a spring to create space. So we call it open coil spring. The open coil spring is something that fits on the arch wire that you can compress slightly that is going to create a force against two teeth to create space for an impacted tooth or a tooth that's blocked out. Okay. Most common situation, let's say, is an upper canine that doesn't have enough room, or an upper lateral or lower lateral. So we use a very consistent product. I think that, I've seen stainless steel springs, NiTi springs, some springs that are bigger, some are smaller. I don't really like the inconsistency. So we've always used Ormco NiTi open coil spring. It's actually really awesome. It's 011 by 030. It has a really nice force application. So if I compress it about 1.5 millimeters, it's only about 25 to 30 grams of force, which is ideal for creating space, especially on a light round wire. We don't really have to worry about friction with the Damon system. And for a lot of systems, in that round wire, you're not really worried about binding, but we really want to make sure that we're using a light force so that we're not overpowering the musculature. We're not putting too much pressure on the teeth. That's also why every time the patient comes in, we remove the wire, we take off the spring, we cut a new spring, and we place it back on the wire. Now, some people might be scratching their head like, well, that just seems inefficient. To me, if I actually have to pull a wire stop out and crimp it on the wire, I'm really changing the force system, because now I might be binding the distal side of the wire, or I might be binding the mesial side of the wire. The force needs to be gentle and actually able to resolve itself naturally with pressure in the front and pressure in the posterior. So every time we're cutting new coils, I will take one coil from the right, move it to the left if it just happens to be the right size. But definitely, this is what we're using all the time. So hopefully you enjoy it. Bye-bye.